All right, so the next step are the two seats, the two smaller seats that are going to go up next to the max air fan. So Morgan's grabbing the pre-assembled seat, and he's going to take that and hand that up to Aaron. And we'll do one at a time. Actually, Morgan, would you grab the other one as well? We'll just get them both up at the same time so we can make less trips. And then here are the two stands as well that hold the seat up. All right. So we'll follow these guys up here. Okay, so now the first thing you're going to do is determine, you're going to lay your seat up here and figure out where you can put it in, and that's not it. So we're going to go right here. So basically what you're doing is, if you bring it up too far, these screws and T-nuts need to go into this groove. So if I try to do this slat right here, the front of the chair would not lift up. So we got to bring it back one to right here, okay? And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So what we're going to do is, Aaron is going to take this seat and we're going to start on one end and we're going to slide these T-nuts and bolts through this groove. And then we're also going to use Loctite. So get in a habit of using Loctite on everything. If it doesn't have lock washers or yeah, perfect. Excellent. So yeah, just get in the habit of making sure you put Loctite in everything. Okay. Then we're going to slide that bolt and T-nut right into that slot. Very nice, Aaron. Beautiful. And then basically, to bolt that down, we want to bring the whole thing forward towards the front of the van, and we'll center it. You don't need a tape measure, but you just want to center it in between your rails of your roof rack and the edge of your slat that's going towards the max air fan, okay? And then again, you're pushing it forward, and then you're going to tighten these down. Again, make sure you don't strip anything, but you get it nice and tight so it doesn't come off. And you can do this with just a standard Phillips screwdriver as well. But of course, using a drill makes it a lot easier and faster. Excellent. And then I always like to go back and just cross-check and make sure, because sometimes you'll tighten one and it makes the other one loose, but use the drill. Excellent. Yep. Just better, because sometimes you'll tighten one and then this one will be a little loose. So there you go. Perfect. And then we're going to go do the other side exactly the same way, and we'll center it on that side. All right, Morgan just slid in the other chair, and we're locking that down right now. On this particular model, the customer has a fly rod case up here, so we've had to slide this chair over a little bit closer to the max air fan. But he's getting that tight right now. Again, he's pushing it towards the front of the van. And once that's tight, then I'll show you how to put the stands on. On the kickstand for the seat, Aaron's adding a little bit of Loctite onto the bolt. And then this goes up 4 slats from where you put the original. So here, so we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you'll slide those right into the little grooves one at a time, and then you'll just offset it. About right there, yep, exactly. Just to the outside or inside of the hole. Yep, you want the hole on one side, doesn't matter which side, but you want it on one side. And then you'll push this forward and then tighten that down. Okay, and then that stand, when you lift it up and you lean your chair back, it locks right into place. Excellent. Okay, now they're going to do the same thing on the other side. All right, so Morgan's got his in place. Again, it's 4 slats up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Slide it in the groove and then tighten it down. Okay, once he's done tightening that, the last step is the Velcro to keep it from bouncing around and rattling up top, and we'll get you going on that. The thing we're going to do here is we're going to take some alcohol wipes, and you're just going to clean this back section. And how you'll line this up is we've pre-assembled Velcro right here on the back of the seat, and you're just going to peel this piece of plastic, and then you'll set it right down there once the alcohol dries. And then I usually stand on it for weight just to lock it all in. And this is really nice because it keeps it from bouncing and rattling and things like that. So just set it down. Yep. Put some weight on there. Stand on it. Morgan's doing the same thing on that side. And then when you lift it up, these will stay down there just like that. And that's it. And then when you put it down, you can't lift it up. You got to put a little bit of force. So once you lift it up, that's it. You'll take your kickstand, raise that up, and there you have it. Morgan's doing the same thing on his side. And then now we're going to go to the umbrella cover and strap, and that'll be the last thing that we do on top of the roof. The last thing we're going to do here is we have these straps that get bolted in, and we'll put this on the third one. So 1, 2, 3 from the seat, and the bolt slides right through the groove, and bring it back. That's fine, somewhere right in there. And then go ahead and tighten that down with your 1/2-inch socket. And this will keep the umbrella and inside the umbrella cover nice and secure to the top of the van. Aaron's going to do the same thing in this last far one right there. Yep. Slide that right in there. Bolt always goes in the groove, and that is always facing up. And then he'll slide that down into the groove, trying to get the same distance as Morgan did, so it looks like a couple inches off the edge. If you don't have a fly rod holder, I would just take that bolt all the way to the edge of your roofer. And then you'll bolt that down, tighten that down, and then we'll grab the umbrella and then strap that in. And that's the last thing. All right, now we just put the umbrella inside the umbrella holder cover, and the guys just put it in the straps, and then they cinch it down. Yep, perfect. And then it's nice and cinched down to the top of your roof. So there you go. And that is the completion of the upper deck seating system.